it's Tiffany Love. I love you. Live amplified, love amplified, health amplified, health amplified. Pay attention right now with the coronavirus. You have to be. You have to be, but keep it into context. The media is really scaring people. I'm in Bali right now. Yeah, there's not a lot of people traveling, but it's quiet. If you can't wash your hands, use a baby wipe. Do whatever you can to protect yourself. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in and subscribing. I appreciate it. Hit the bell if you haven't yet. I appreciate it. Ding, ding. All right. So from now on, I have added something to my YouTube channel. I went live once with Jules back in Florida, but I'm gonna make it a regular thing on Fridays at 4 o'clock New York time. New York time. I always love New York, and New York is a special place in my heart. Just so many memories with me and my dad, and that city has taught me so much. And it's true. If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. So, with living amplified, you really, really have to take care of yourself physically, emotionally, and spiritually. It's very, very, very important so you feel whole. So I'm gonna share a secret with you. Back in July of 2019, I went on a trip to Ecuador. And I did post on Instagram on I Live Amplified, and I did ayahuasca. So my journey has really did some turns since ayahuasca, and I have nothing to hide, in which I am able to share it with you. It was truly a gift and a redesigning of what I wanted to do in my life, along with traveling. Traveling is alignment with what I believe in, and seeing how everybody responds to one another to make me a better person. And I can connect to everybody along the world. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Some Balinese local food, some fried rice with an egg. Ooh, eat amplified, health amplified. So, anyways, what I have to say about ayahuasca, it was a mind-blowing experience. To sit there and just, wow. If you're completely lost in the sauce, which I was leaving China and coming back to the States, I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do, because teaching English, I had a blast. It got me out of my box. I could go and see. I got a taste of Bali for the first time. I got a taste of Thailand for the first time. I went to Vietnam. I went to all these places because I taught English. It really got me the groundwork. But then I was getting a little exhausted, so I was like, oh, let me go back to America. And my friend Alexis at the time in Shenzhen, China, she left Shenzhen and she went to Ecuador, and she told me about this, and I'm like, I really think I should do it. And I started watching all the Netflix stuff about it, and I'm like, all right, why not? I've already been through hell and back, so why not give this a shot? Because westernized medicine really never helped for me. Even my mother today calls me dementia, all this. I'm like, Mom, I haven't seen you in so many years. What's my favorite color? But I send you love. I hope one day that you could be happy, but you're missing out on a beautiful life. But yeah, it just, the westernized mentality, I really never really connected, even with the military. They want to give you a bunch of pills. I have a domain name called VA Pill Mill. They like, all we want as a human is someone to listen to us and tell us they love us. Like, it's freedom of speech. I fought for it. I fought for freedom of speech. I love you is the best 3 words anybody could hear. And I'm so happy to have it a part of my name. Yeah, I did change my name because I don't have a connection with my mother or barely any of my family, so I got rid of that. I have no desire to have their name because I resemble myself. I am Tiffany Love Martinez. And in doing so and getting married, I would never, ever, ever get rid of my last name. I would have it hyphenated. Not saying I'm getting married or anybody's in my life or anything going on in Tiffany's life. It's simply the beach, this, that, right, do more work, go to the beach, meditate. I'm a huge meditator. Like, I really, really do. Since I was a kid, jumping in the ocean, just a good source of meditation and washing away the worries. All right, so now I'm gonna take some time and go back into my Thailand. journey for the part 3. So I made it to Koh Samui back after the full moon party. The full moon party, I did do mushrooms. I'm a big one. I don't use them to party. It's more of a meditation and connection to the universe. In California, they're legalizing it to help with PTSD. And I'll go deeper into those issues, but all I know is the best thing to do is let go. And so the full moon party, that was something to remember. And so I made it back to Koh Tao. Now I made it to Koh Tao, and I'm there for the holidays. I'm so excited to celebrate Christmas in Thailand again. It was just an amazing experience. So I arrive in Koh Tao. I'm so excited. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get my advanced divers course, and I'm excited. I'm getting this, and a big learning experience. So with the dive shop that I went to, make sure you really have experienced divers. This is a huge thing with divers dying. You have to pay attention to procedures, but I correlate that back to what I was in the military for, like everything I did in the military, the safety, the pre-checks, everything like that. So I then, after I got my advanced divers certification, I signed up for a marine conservation. Little do you know, take a guess what happened to me. Oh my God, devastated. I'm already stressing because I'm alone on Christmas. Well, I was in a huge wreck on a motorbike. Huge wreck. I couldn't do the course, I couldn't do anything. I was laid up for 2.5 weeks over Christmas. So, I was just so grateful to be alive. I was so grateful. I was like, this is it. I said my blessings when I flew off and I clipped the corner. I said, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. But it's not. I really feel it in my heart. So anyways, I got through Christmas, and with the help of the locals, I got to see Koh Tao. I went fishing with the locals. I went all around Koh Tao. They showed me this, they showed me that, hanging out on the boat. It was really cool. And my driver really took care of me. And I gave his daughter some stuff for Christmas, and just their energy, the Thai's energy, Kupanka, Thailand. The Thai people are amazing, just so much love, and I was cared for over Christmas and my injury. The doctor did an amazing job. She cleaned it up, she gave me medicine, everything, and now I'm basically healed. I have a little bit of a scar there. A little bit of a scar here, and then on my foot, I don't know if you can see, on my foot there's a scar. And it's funny because in Koh Tao they would call it Koh Tao tattoo. So I got a Koh Tao tattoo. I'll never forget Koh Tao wherever I go. I'll have that tattoo fixed probably in about another 6 months. But I met some amazing people while I was in Koh Tao. A very spiritual girlfriend of mine, Dawn. I send you love to Canada. I hope you're doing well, and hopefully see you soon. And your baby, I forget his name, but my little ninja, my little karate chop, so cute. But yeah, they welcomed me in with open arms, and from there, I got my Mayan calendar read. Which is interesting because one of the days before my dad's accident was the day that the world was supposed to end according to the Mayan calendar. So I'm always interested, I'm always learning, and I'm always open-minded on what other people have to say. So that's why it's so important to listen to what people have to say. All right, so after I finally healed and hang out with the locals and ate a lot of food and danced, and I even promoted some girl's birthday. I didn't even know who it was. I was just like, I wanted to have the best birthday. So after that, I went back to Koh Samui. Now here are some travel nightmares. I missed a flight, and I missed a flight because There was no baggage lockers, and there was nowhere to store luggage because I was going to go back to Samui. Yeah, it was just a catastrophe. Not everything in traveling is easy. So I've lost a passport before. Oh my gosh, like losing a passport is like the last thing you want to do. But I got through it. You just gotta stay focused, stay calm, keep calm. That's the biggest thing. All right, visas. Let me tell you, Thailand. I accidentally overstayed by 2 days because I didn't subtract the time. I thought the entry date was the same as the exit date plus 2 months. I learned something. I had to pay a fine, but no big deal. And I was out within. I didn't have any problems. Another thing, another struggle that I had is, or that you can have, is your ATM debit card eaten. Oh my, that's the worst. Like, where's your bank from America gonna mail it to, and da 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 da, and now you're like on this, like you're really depending on the universe to be kind to you. So anyways, another thing that happened to me, this was back in Phuket that I forgot to mention. I got a scooter stolen. Oh man, I had to go to the police station, I had to report, then I ended up having to pay for the scooter, which no problem. I'm accountable for it, but man, I was like, this is Christmas. I just want to have a good Christmas, Thailand. But you gotta be accountable, have to be accountable. Something else that I continue to do as well in Thailand is to give back. You have to give back. Giving back makes you feel good. So from Koh Samui, I did finally get to Bangkok, and Bangkok is like Beijing squared with New York. It's intense. So alright, so then from Chiang Mai I got on a bus and I went to Chiang Rai, and these are where the magical temples are. The white temple for heaven, the blue temple, the black temple, and there's one more temple. White, blue, black, and red. Red temple. I think it's red. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to double check. Then I went back on the bus from Chiang Rai back to Chiang Mai, stayed one more night. Then I ventured around Chiang Mai a little bit, did the little like lazy stuff, catch up on things. Then I took a train to Bangkok. Woo! That was a beautiful ride through Thailand. The locals, it was so cool, the local Thai, they were jumping on the trains, hopping trains and selling things, and just really, really cool. And I had all this luggage because I knew I was coming back on this side of the world for a while. So, all right, before I cut this off, I know this is a little longer because this part of the trip was intense, and I'm very grateful for what Thailand taught me and centered me and grounded me, and also taught me about reality again, because after doing ayahuasca, I've really found it hard to connect with people, like I don't know, like the hello, goodbye, that's okay, da, 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 but really connect on a deep emotional level, because I'm so open and I have nothing to hide. I find people hold that against me, and like as a kid I was a target, and throughout my life been a target for being so open and not scared. But oh well, it's me. I accept you, so accept me, and love amplified, baby. All right, stay tuned. Oh, one more thing before I go. Check me out on Amazon, amazon.com/shop/iliveamplified. Wash your hands, smile, and love. Live amplified, love amplified, travel amplified. I'll see you soon. Mwah. Hey, it's me again. Before I really say see you later, the background noise was I'm at a local ballroom in Dreamland Beach in Bali, and it's beautiful, and I'm waiting for the sunset. But I wanted to do this video in a real-time setting. As you can see, I got the food brought to me by the local Balinese, and I love their food. It's all the love that they put in it, and I had to catch the sunset. So sunset amplified. Subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Stay tuned. And one more piece of advice is read a book. Read a book. Read a book. Put the phone down. Reading is another sense of meditation. All right. Super love to you.